Q&A time. I have a question from Abby, and she writes, "Hi, Fertility Queen. I have been watching you for a while, and I've been trying to follow in your footsteps. Your results are amazing. I am 19, and I don't really know where to start. I'm from the UK, and hormone tests aren't really a common thing. I have struggled with acne for quite a while, and now recently got the IUD copper coil to try to balance out my hormones. It has worked a bit, but I am unable to start NBE properly because I am in fear. My periods are very irregular, and I suspect that I have estrogen dominance, as I have been on the pill for many years, and then I started BO. I just want to know any tips on balancing out hormones before I start BO again. And when I start taking the BO, how do I know if my hormones are becoming unbalanced again? I feel like I'm not making much sense, haha. I'm currently taking some time out and waiting. Taking some time out. Sorry, I lost my place here. My main question is, when I start taking BO again, if I become irregular or get acne, how do I know what the hormonal imbalance is, and how do I fix it? How do I fix it, and how will I ensure I keep my periods regular? Wow, there's a lot of infos here. You talk a lot about phases of the period cycle, and I don't know how to monitor those, and how does that all tell you what is going on with your hormones? Thank you so much, Sally. Okay, so you know what? I'm just going to be honest. I know, like, many of you ladies are so hopeful that birth control is the saving grace. That is going to balance out your hormones, that, you're not going to get pregnant, you're going to, you're going to just be able to live, and everything's going to be fine. It's bullshit. I am against birth control. Then what do? How do you prevent a pregnancy? I don't fucking know. I'm Christian, so for me, I believe, you know what? Find another natural method for family planning, as opposed to doing birth control, because it's going to ruin your body. I've been on birth control myself. I've been on a medium dose of estrogen with progesterone, but I think it was more dominating in the estrogen sense. I'm not sure, but I had both of the hormones in it. It was like Norvo 777. It was the orange one. This was a long time ago, before they started coming out with all these creative types of birth control. I mean, my God, So I used to work in a clinic as a pharmacy technician, and I'm just gonna tell you guys, I'm former USAF, which is United States Air Force, and my job was a pharmacy tech. So we would have drug reps come all the time, letting us know how drugs work and this and that, and classifications and all that stuff. These things are not meant to be put in our bodies. They're highly concentrated. These are chemicals. You want to know what a progestin is? You want to know where it comes from? It comes from testosterone. No wonder why you have problems. This is what makes me so angry. Like, when I was 18, I said, I'm going to get on birth control because this is going to help feminize me, keep my cycle regular, and yada, yada, yada. I believe the same lie, and it's bullshit. So, unfortunately, with the IUD, I know a lot of women do natural breast enhancement with having the IUD implant in them. I don't know how much it's changed over the years, but I can tell you that if it has even micro or small amounts of progestin in there, progestin meaning synthetic, it's coming from an androgen, a testosterone source. It's not even a real progesterone that your body can actually use. It's kind of like a mutated synthetic version of what your body needs. So it kind of recognizes it, but kind of not. It's like levothyroxine to armor thyroid, which is like glandular thyroid. Hello, heals the thyroid, gives you the T3, gives you everything, as long as they don't take out the thyroid substance, which is what they're doing now. That's why armor doesn't work. It's shit now. But levo, it's synthetic. It's bullcrap. It doesn't work. It didn't work for me. I had to take the real thyroid glandular, which worked perfect. Got my antibodies down. Gave me thyroid gave it life, you know? So, it's the same thing with birth control pills. So if you've been on it for a long time, it's no wonder that you are plagued with hirsutism or acne. You know, you are estrogen dominant. You're actually testosterone estrogen dominant. So if I were you, I would actually, I mean, if it were me, okay, because I'm not a doctor, I'm not supposed to counsel anybody. So I wouldn't even be on the birth control. I wouldn't even have sex. I'd say, you know what, fuck it. I am not getting with no dude. I'm going to focus on me, my fertility, my body, my everything. You know, focus on you. Give time to yourself. Your body needs a break, and then it needs a massive cleansing to get the hormones out of your body. I don't know how long it's going to take to flush it out. All I know is copper IUD has, I believe, micro amounts of progestin released in the uterus, thus preventing the pregnancy. So, get off of it if you can. Now, some women don't have as bad of a reaction. They swear when they take birth control and along, you know, like let's say they're on birth control, they think everything is fine, and maybe everything is okay for, you know, the first few years. And then they want to do a natural breast, you know, enhancement protocol or whatever. So they start doing it and they're like, oh my God, I'm getting results, which great, you are, but it's not for everybody. Not for the majority, unfortunately. I think maybe 30% of females can be on a type of birth control and not have it affect them too badly, but I think it's early for them. Wait till they're on it for a long time. And then they'll see, they'll be not only sterile, they'll be very imbalanced, they'll be plagued with acne and all these androgens. Yeah, it sterilizes your own glands, your own endocrinology, like your ability to function, because it's relying on